There we go. And then let's... Where is it? Switch on over here. Thank you, thank you. So I'm gonna need a little bit of a second to remember where we're at right now. I think we just took Sang, if that's correct. And maybe we've done a little bit of consolidation. There's a bit of a plague. Let's take a look at that. Mita's Fire. Got HRT renewals today. Hell yeah. Okay, so it's Holy Fire, which is not great, but it's not the deadliest. And it's a minor plague. Excuse me. We do have a claim on this duchy, but I don't think we want to do anything with it. And we do have, oops. Haven't done that in a long time. I just clicked off the screen. Got approved by the doc to start taking progesterone in a more efficient to absorb way. Sick. Love that. I'm not gonna replace my Chancellor unless there's somebody who's just better. Not enough. We'll look at that in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and isolate the capital. Yeah, my legitimacy is good enough that I can get away with this pretty safely. Try to keep the plague out. I could lose land. In here it's Paro, which is down here, but that's... What if I just take Paro? Lomon's not that strong. I could just do a subjugation. That's not really what I want, though. So that's an option. I could just take Paro so that we don't lose land when that character dies. Let's see what other wars we could fight with our neighbors. So it would just be for Yarling. Do I want to fight a war for Yarling? I kind of want to be able to expand into Amdo. Okay. So our general goal here is the same as it's been. I want to expand as much as we can without taking 50% of any one kingdom. And I think the easiest way to expand into U is to take the north to get us a border with Amdo. So pretty much just take Konyi. It's 4... Yeah, because these two, Lhasa and Yarling, are such huge duchies on their own. We may even be able to take Konyi and Nagku just fine, because that's only 7 duchies. That's only 7 counties. And I would need 9 to usurp or form the kingdom. So that's not a problem. We could also expand into the northern part of Guj in order to take half of Mariul. Now, eventually, we're going to want to push for partition so that we don't have to worry about any of these things. And on that note, let's take a look at our technology. Cultural tech. We're in early medieval. We have all of tribal unlocked. Hereditary rule is our fascination and will be discovered in about 14 years, so we don't really have to worry too much about our expansion in that case. Great. Easy. Okay. In that case, I'm still going to try to fabricate on... what was this duchy called? Cogny? So that we can start expanding against Amdo, but I'm going to be less worried about what happens when we do. Alright, we'll lose land. We have low control in Kangamar. Probably on account of the plague. We also have kind of low control in our capital because of plague. So we'll try to offset that for now. Can declare wars against Guj and Himalaya as well. What can I declare against Guj? Single county with this guy. The whole thing, or a quite big... Or a couple of quite big duchies. Okay. Doesn't need a guardian for my daughter. Let her do an intrigue education, which is us. And I could potentially negotiate an alliance with our nephew-in-law over here, but he's not really anything worth writing home about, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, and we're unpausing pretty quick. That's not too bad, I'm caught up. Thank you for the hydrate, Lena. Hello, hello. Unpause. Why is it so hot? Oh. Okay. Died of old age, a hollow shell of his former self. He had long lost his wits by the time of his final passing. Sin Song ascends to the throne. Ever confident in himself, Sin Song's rule may bring guilt, or glory or shame to House Mu. Only time will tell. Was this our son who had, what's it called? Who had measles? Is that why he's blind? Nampo the second is honest and temperate, so I'm not really worried about him. I mean, certainly, like, a title revocation's not the end of the world, but... Oh, and our sister also inherited. Oh, do we have equal succession? Green smoky barbecue Cheetos. Huh. We have equal gender law. That's not the best, but it's fine. Okay, so we lost 2 counties. That's not bad. Alright, into capital isolation. Not yet. We are going with an intrigue lifestyle for sure. I don't know if I want Seducer, though. Good flavor, no orange fingies. I will stick with Torturer. And I think I'll take Intimidation Focus. I'm still gonna go ahead and, like I said, unlock all of Torturer, but I don't really need Seduction, so I'll spend the rest of the points on Schemer. And actually, with Torturer, because of Thriving in Chaos, we're gonna want that stress we just got. Fabricating hooks is excellent. How many points do we have? So let's grab Kidnapper. And Court of Shadows for a little bit of defensive scheming. Marshal, Spy Master. Okay, you don't like me, so let's fix that. You also don't like me, but we can't fix that yet. Princess Puyo Puyo Tetris is going to inherit a foreign title? Really? She's the heir to Calm. I'm okay with that. And then he's the heir to Paro still. Okay. Too few concubines. And apparently I have a defensive war. Oh, right. We got pulled into this war. Puyo Puyo-sama. Truly. Where were you pinned? I think you were pinned because we wanted to sway you with our last character. And you're still working on fabricating that claim. Excellent. I think we can unpause again. Summon the physician. So the plague got to us anyway. Soft approach is best. Success. Excellent. Shit. I can't stop the movement. Stop it. My arms keep shaking on their own and I can see my fingers turning black. Spasms run through my body as if I was dancing. It's all fire. Stop it. Stop it. You seem to be affected by the fire of Palden Lamo, my lord. Do no more than what is necessary. Little brighter. Excellent work. See what? Yeah, that's been a problem with this game since release, that they have not done, they have not fixed. Oh, okay. Tripped and fell to his death. We are a 12-year-old. Our daughter Capri Sun, who's hunchback. This is not great. Entrenched Regency. We're diligent, which is nice. Stewardship education is pretty good. I do like stewardship. We are going to have to redo our council again. Is that due to blindness, fire, or both? I think both. I think the sudden health loss was due to holy fire. I think the text was due to blindness. I'm not endorsed. I can't. Oh, I can sway. Excellent. And betrothal, we're going to go with alliance power. Duchy of Lhasa might be the way to go. Or the Duchy of Paro. No, I think Duchy of Lhasa. Maybe we can push a claim for it later. Claim on where? Shanzhou. It's not going to matter for me for this for the next couple decades, at least. Ah. Allergies. You want to marry my uncle? Matrilineal betrothal? No. The wardrobe in the servants' quarters is the best hiding spot. I am a hide-and-seek genius. As I peek through the small gap between the doors, I see Destin and Dolkar suddenly burst in through the door. Oh, my winsome turtle dove, I can't wait to get you out of these clothes, Destin grunts, his hands grasping all over Dolkar's body. Take me now, you stag, Dolkar moans loudly, throwing herself on the bed. Oh, I was not supposed to see this. Become lustful and get a crush. This looks way more fun than hide and seek. My poor innocent eyes. We could go with lustful. The wording is difficult. Yeah, it's not lesbian, but it seems like lesbian. We'll take lustful here. We won't get a crush on someone very old. Destin is egg, potentially. Lustful lesbians. Be cautious, do no more than what is necessary. I am in a matrilineal betrothal, right? Yeah. Okay. My spy master has been showing the signs of pregnancy for some time now, and everyone thought that her husband was the father of the child. Only it could have stayed a secret, now everyone knows. Court grandeur decreased. Rude. My teacher has passed away. Let's go with our mother. Yeah, this plague is rough. Oh, that's a lot of events. An adventurer wants to go to Asia Minor, sure. My perceptive personal physician is a true healer, always ready with some suitable remedy or poultice, the first murmurings of a courtier's mildest malady. His talents seem almost wasted, stretched as he is in treating the demanding denizens of the entire Tsang court. Thumbnail his font should be a pile of skulls. You do with some close attention. I would like to not die. My mother is looking particularly miserable today. We're like animals in this court, or worse, like peasants. The rooms are crowded, whole families are piling in the same bed, chamber pots discarded everywhere, we roll and wallow in our filth and smell. And miasma also contributes to epidemics. This needs an expert. Set our standards to minis to middling, which is 15% cheaper. And we get plague resistance. Ooh. Yes, please. The topic of my bumbling tutor's breadth of expertise or lack thereof has been a growing subject of ribaldry. On reflection, his talents do leave a bit to be desired. Chief among his distractors is my Rajapuri Dolkar, who makes no effort to hide her contempt. Come, my liege, Chime sputters over his tittering court after his confused understanding of teachings has been roundly mocked yet again. I am good at my job, aren't I? I think it's time you dismiss, you stepped aside. Salary will be decreased for 10 years, loses opinion. Well, we do want Dolkar to like us, so we can't take this. Wait, no, Dolkar, okay. Chime I don't care about pissing off as much. I think it's time you stepped aside. We do need a tutor, though. Our mother, sure. I don't need a wet nurse that badly. Caravan master would be good. And I'd like a seneschal. There they are. Chime, you can be my seneschal. You're probably dead. Anyway. As I walk down the halls, I hear some muffled laugh. That voice, I'm not used to hearing it so clear and bright. In front of me is my sister, Kirby's Avalanche, seemingly recovered from holy fire. My beloved sister is well, not more. It's well once more. It's difficult not to shed a tear of joy. My beneficiary Yana bows as well as she can while weighed down with heavy bags. I trust your instincts to bring me something great. She's going to Asia Minor. Which is actually quite a journey. For once. Can we bury at the age of 12? Yes, but I don't think we really have the money for it right now. Yeah, we're pretty broke. We're relatively broke, and we're losing money pretty aggressively. My liege, the adventurer Yana sends word. Servant exclaims, holding out a letter. For 10 days and 10 nights, me and my party have been hiding. The bandit Lord Musha has set a blockade on the road we must travel. What do you advise? Caution, or should we fight them, trusting God to keep us safe? Oh, you're Orthodox. Okay. I was gonna say. Oh, she's already in Armenia, apparently. That was fast. This gold should suffice as a bribe to let you pass. Her skills are not good enough to do anything else. Let me clear my nose real quick. Oh, great. Okay, I'm back. Now we have holy fire. Do no more than what is necessary. Excellent work. That's why we got personal care from our physician. Oh, and his holy fire, the plagues left the area, so we were one of the last victims. Traveler claiming to be employed under my beneficiaries brought before me carrying a message from the adventurer. Fear not, my great lady, for Yana is in good health. I bring you news of the possibility to fund an even greater adventure. You see, Yana took a wrong turn somewhere and is now near Tambov. Isn't that in Russia? Yes. You were in our meet. You were so close. How? How did you... Okay. Sure. Life is an adventure. Explore that area for artifacts. Okay, our priest has been swayed. Let's work on swaying our spy master at least once. She's a little too close to the edge right now. And about to break. I'm not sorry, actually. I shall only dance in feasts now. Inspired person can be sponsored. Once a forged regalia, how much do you want? 58? Do it. We don't have, like, any artifacts, which is why I'm being so aggressive. Although this I can't afford right now. I want you to go back to converting faith for now. No, actually, religious relations for now. I could use the piety. My uncle, Puyo Puyo Tsun, to marry the sister of Paro. Interesting. Sure. Will not result in an alliance, though. I think that's fine. I'm hoping most of it, even, not even all of it, is not getting picked up by my mic, because my sinuses are making all kinds of noises right now, and I don't like them. My lady, I mean no disrespect, but this forge of yours, let's just say that you want the regalia to be at all elegant, you're going to have to invest in a new one. Fuck. Garrison size up. I can afford it just barely, but I'm not going to be able to spend more money. My regent keeps swinging the scales of power as well, which I don't like. My lady, a message from your adventurer, the servant says, handing me a scroll. Search has led me to the hills of Anya. They're notoriously lynx infested, and I have a good reason to think that my goal is near. Expect my return soon. She surely is ambitious to choose such a risky path. Knowledge should be enough to keep her safe. Hope she doesn't have to fight a lynx. Knowledge should be enough to keep her safe. I'm going to leverage my prestige to swing the scales of power back in my direction a little bit. His aptitude is good, at least, but he's a selfish fucker, to put it bluntly. Interesting. I don't know why you're declaring that war. I mean, you're a conqueror, sure, but... Huh. I wasn't aware conquerors could declare wars for counties they're not bordering. She's not swayed. I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to one of these guys, though. Get my powerful vassals on my side. My metalsmith updates me on her progress, droning on about the limits of mold and bellows. My mind reels with bold ideas for my regalia. I have a few suggestions. Have you considered this angle? No, she knows what she's doing. We're a child, and I don't... Well... Actually, there's only a 16% chance this goes badly. Your ideas work well. Excellent. We won the war that we've been ignoring. Hey, Hat, good to see you. How have you been? Dangerous faction. Where are my factions? Install the King of Himalaya on the Sang throne. Interesting. My Spy Master is part of it. Yeah, that reminds me. Happy New Year's, everyone. I didn't say that at the beginning of stream. I meant to. Hey, Viper. Good to see you. We have too much army. I think we'll be able to take out this dangerous faction in just a straight-up fight. I receive a missive from my adventurer who's been on the crisp lands of the taiga forests. Spent some time surrounded by the finest company a journeyman could ask for, a colony of beavers. With this courier, I send you a book of sketches and the structures they use to catch fish in the waters. Oh, to be a semi-aquatic rodent. Shall pour over this thoroughly. Palaces of the beavers. Really? Good work. I'll send extra funds. I'll pour over this thoroughly. Building construction time down. That's excellent. I got uppercut. Hey, Mina. Tiger. Tiger. I thought I was paused. Over here, my lady, my beneficiary waves me over with a wide grin. I've toiled many days and nights, and finally my work is done. Beautiful regalia, set of masterful craftsmanship, consists of a gold scepter set with pieces of sapphire, fine satin robes that have been embroidered with silk, and a large sapphire cabochon necklace. That sounds lovely. Still haven't played CK3 in a while, still waiting for the update for ATE. I've been really enjoying it since, oh my god, I'm forgetting what the DLC was called. Roads to Power. Although I have considered taking a winter break. On a visit to the tavern in Jiangxi, I spy one of the patrons at the heart of all attention. She's more grizzled than the rest of the patrons and smells as if she's been there for an age. To my horror, I recognize my adventurer Yana, who appears not to have made it out of the homeland after months of funding. And for my next journey, I shall cross the Red Sea in a single gulp. She promptly scoffs an entire glass of red wine, and cheering rings through the drinking hall. I'm not paying for any more of your drink. Get out of here and hit the road. But you were in Russia! I'm so confused. You saw beavers. Bobber. I used to, Trans-Siberian Railroad is fast this time of year. Lost close attention. Okay. I used to do the thing that you can do with people of a certain age, where you intentionally say things wrong to bother them. With my little brothers, and I would ask them to explain what the deal is with Jason Beaver when they were in like middle school. Ah, bullying, yes. I used to bully my brothers and ask about Jason Beaver. Do you like Jason Beaver? I hear Jason Beaver is very popular. I've completed my studies of stewardship. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who've made an impact on the woman I've become. I wonder if Garma remembers the things I put her through when we were young. I was on the receiving end of that. I'm so sorry. Capri Sun, you're a woman now. My betrothed is only 15. We have excellent stewardship, which I love. Excuse me. I'm gonna go with wealth focus. We really want to try to make more money. She's a woman. End your entrenched regency. For favor, piety gold. Can't swing the scales for another 6-ish months. She made it, but she hasn't taken power yet, which is a problem. I'm going to spend piety and see if that works. We can't afford the gold. It's a 50-50 coin flip right now. Nope. So it didn't work, but he is less entrenched, so we can do it again next year. This is a feature that I really love, as frustrating as it is, that your regents can just kind of be like, no, you're 16 and I like being in power. Go get fucked and play with your toys. It's excellent. Too few concubines. I don't want a 40-year-old concubine, actually. I'm now cultural head. Let's make sure we're still focusing on hereditary rule. Good. Oh yeah, and let's take a look at our legitimacy. It's not great, but we need money. Who? Sure, you can have it. I don't care about that artifact. We've got to have money. Guy from Cartoon. Cartoon Man. And we have another faction against us. To install my uncle on the throne. This is gonna be rough. My goodness, my roommate is talking on the phone very loudly. Swing scales of power again. I'm a Gregante. My husband will be proud. I know the child is not really mine. My husband's eyes are wide with the accusations. Who is it, he insists? Who? Of course it's yours. Oh, we have a paranoid husband. Great. I didn't really look at his stats. They're not great. I'm going to leverage prestige to swing the scales of power in preparation for trying to end our entrenched regency in October. And hope that helps. My chancellor has died. We'll just assign someone else who hates us. Court grandeur has gone up. Gooch lost some land. I will not be threatened. Maybe I should have my spy master be someone who doesn't hate me, actually. Just a thought. There we go. Let's call in Lhasa. And this guy, even though he's in a faction against me, I think. Wait, how's he in a faction against me? He's... Oh, different prince. Oh, the princess is in a faction. Okay. Never mind. I saw wrong. Go down to speed 3. I don't really need to call these allies in, but I'm going to. Betrothed can marry. My uncle can marry into Paro. You want to marry my mother, which would give me an alliance, actually. Sure. Get fucked, idiot. A new guest has come to my court, a silver-tongued poet of some local repute. My lady, as the storytellers of old sat on the knee of ancient warlords, so do I hope to find employment under your protection. Please allow me to demonstrate my worth. I could dedicate my next work to you, perhaps. Grand epics are my purvey, great Guillermo, of which hero would you have me sing? This is free? It would be of myself, of course. My daughter and heir. All right, everybody. What do we name our daughter and heir? You have 1 minute to make suggestions. Folks who spend channel points will get priority. Otherwise, we'll go with the name that I like the best or find funniest. Timer has already started ticking. We are at about 50 seconds left. And then we'll run some ads. And speaking of...